Hi. I believe I'm live now. I don't know. I'm feeling so cold out here and we're like a cardigan. Hi. You all are welcome to Nessa Growth and More. You guys should come in. Come in, let's discuss. This is a discussion, an open discussion to all YouTubers, okay? To all YouTubers. So you all are welcome to Nessa Road. Come in, let's discuss, okay? Leave your own thoughts, your own opinion. I believe all of you have seen like the title. Hello, Trading Gist. Please show me how I'm supposed to like drop a link down in this LS. I beg you in the name of God. Hi, you're welcome. You're welcome. You all should come inside, okay? Trading Gist is in the building. Trading Gist, you are welcome. Yeah, so as I was saying, I believe you all have seen the title of this LS and all that, and it refers to like all of us. Like, why is it that YouTube friendship, like, it always ends so badly? Like, not it ends with insults, like with insults, okay? Hardly will you see that a friendship on this YouTube, especially maybe like friends that are really like put it like in our faces, that yes, they are friends. There are other people that do all this friendship stuff, but they do it off YouTube, so you won't really know and all that. I'm trying to like click on the guest. Yes, I've clicked on the guest, invite a guest, right? Copied, right? So what am I to do now? I've copied it. So where am I to paste it? Yeah, you all are welcome. I'm trying to see how I can drop a link. I copied it, but I don't know how I'm to paste it now. I guess I'll click on more, post a comment. Yeah. Tell me. I did it. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, so that's the link. You all are welcome. Feel free to like just jump on that link, okay? Jump on the link. I've put the link down there. So I guess let me just redo everything. You all are welcome to Nessa Growth and More. I'm so sorry. I was trying to like copy the link and paste so that anyone that wants to like come up can like just come up and all that. You all have seen the title. Bravo. Thank you so much. You did it for me. Like you helped me. Thank you so much. Okay. So we'll be discussing why friendship on YouTube always like end so badly, or always like end with insults. I even forgot to like put that insult. Like, I don't know. When the going is going so sweet and everything is okay, we don't really used to like hear most things, or only maybe like if both friends are in like the same city, that you see them like visiting each other. For example, let me give you an example like Nelo and Adeze. We all see them together, we see their kids playing and everything and all that. But when both people are not even together, it's just maybe like in the comment section that you just discover that hi, they are friends. Hi, Cherish there. Hi, host and trading. Cherish, you're not sleepy. I know you're supposed to be sleeping by now. You work in the night, you're supposed to be sleeping by now. Hi, sis. So we are just discussing why all this friendship on YouTube, like they always end so badly and they always like end with insults, okay? Like it's not serious insults. It's not small insult. Real insults that we have to like bring out all everything that we've shared in the past and we just like point like that to the open. And at times I just like wonder that is it this bad that I would just be asking that must it really have to like be like this? Must it end in this way? So yeah, you guys should come in, let's discuss. So what is the problem? What is really happening? Or is it that actually YouTube is like a business center, okay? You shared me. Thank you so much for the share. Thank you so much. Cherish is saying hi. Okay, Trading just say hi. So as I was saying, or will you people say that okay, YouTube is a business and center and everything, therefore there should be nothing like friendship and everything. Just come in, do your business, cash out and go. There's no need of making friends and all that. I would have said that okay, oh, I will agree, let us just do it like that. Come in, make your business and go out. Like you must not be friends with everybody, but that's not good because there are so many people that we meet on this white tea that I have a guest. Order? How am I to do it? Hey, whoa, please do it again. Please, please click come again. Challenges, I don't know what I did. Mel, please come up again. I guess I didn't click on it well, and you bounced back. So I was saying that, okay, maybe I was saying that, okay, we should just come in, just do our business and private chat. Okay, I'm still here. Okay, so how will I do it? Oh, okay, guest. Okay, yeah. No, but it's not coming up. I don't know. I know I'm supposed to click on your picture. Okay. Are you up? No, you are not up. Oh God, something is happening. I'm seeing your picture. Am I supposed? But when I click on the invite, it goes to copy. Then when I click on your picture, still you are not coming up. So I don't know. Or should I click on this add to? I wasn't clicking on add to stream. Hi, Mel. You're on mute. You have to unmute yourself.
Yes, go on slide. Wahala. I was trying to write you in the private chat that you need to click on add guests and then add to the live stream there.
I have to come back to live stream.
Wahala. This is
Jesus.
why you have to be coming live once in a while, you know. Even if you have to do it as, not showing your face, just talking.
It's true. First of all, I couldn't even get stream
You
yard.
know, when they
I
change
could
their
not even.
settings, I had the same issue too. I was used to the normal setting they had. And then all of a sudden I came online and I was seeing record this, record that. I was like, what the heck do I press? I
What
just
am
left.
I recording? What am I recording? I'm serious. I just have to be doing it just once in a while when I can. Okay. Thank you so much for coming up. You've already picked our madam. Cherish was around. I don't know
Yes.
if she's still in the chat and everything. So yes, so you are up
Okay.
there. Oh, but the title, I was like, why is it that YouTube friendship always ends so badly, or even like end with insults? What is really the
Yeah.
problem? What is going on?
You know what I think? This doesn't even only go to, let's say, YouTube friendship alone. But this set of Thomas, uh, this, let me just go inside a little bit where I can still see her from
Okay, Cherish, I'm here, very busy. No problem, sis. I even thought you'd be sleeping. Cherish. Thank you so much for being there.
You're welcome, Cherish Diary, longest time. How are you doing?
It's really been long that all of us like this did.
Abi, everybody's now busy. Hey, what's
Everybody's
back to what we're saying? I feel like even things like this happen in even real life. Sometimes
okay.
people are so selfish that they are not coming to you just because maybe they like your personality, there's something about you, they feel like they can vibe with you and all of that. They are coming to you because of what they can benefit, what you can do for them. And such friendships are not friendship. And I think that is the friendship that dominates on YouTube. Either you have higher subscriber, they're coming to you so you can help them share their videos so they can grow, and they're coming
Mhm.
to you because of one thing or the other. But if truly you met a YouTuber and you feel like, you provide, though, wanting, or you like yourselves like that, you will not only be looking to grow through the person or whatnot. And you people's conversation will not just be a lousy gossip. I used to ask people, somebody was saying online that everybody gossip. And I was like, I don't know the set of YouTube friends you have, but the ones I have, there's nothing like gossip we do. We're talking about either something important about our lives, something that is going to
Yeah,
benefit us, or we're talking about how to grow on
grow
YouTube.
our
And if we
channel.
have ideas, we share.
Yeah.
So if you have friends that you people all you do is gossip, I think that's the wrong set of friends. And at this age, with the age that every YouTuber, and I'm talking about the ones that are acting like Boo Boo the Fool now online, these are old women. The majority of them are in husbands' houses with their mothers, their parents. Like,
With
excuse me, what are you
kids.
teaching those little kids?
Ah,
If you're acting like this, even the kids are not acting more responsible than you. They're supposed to be a mother coming outside to drag people. So it means that you only know people that either you wanted something from them or they wanted something from you. Thank you very much.
oh.
I left my drink outside.
Okay, she brought it for you. That's nice.
Yeah. So these people need something from each other. And when those things are no longer coming, they brought like gossip, talking about other, those type of people that because they want something from you, They will come and bash somebody else just so you feel like you will like them. You will want
Yes.
to disclose, you will trust them because they are bringing other people's secrets. But someday they're going to bring your own secret too. You know, the same way they are bringing yours, they will table yours to someone else. You know,
Oh
because
man, that
we
is
all
true.
don't have the same circle of friends, right? I
Yeah.
have friends that are my friends that are not your friends. You have friends that are your friends and not. So if you're going to be bringing somebody else's gist all the time that we meet, look at that person with some kind of eyes. And some people don't notice that this person doesn't mean well for you. As a content creator, shouldn't you be thinking of how you people are making millions?
Millions.
Instead of you to think about how you're going to grow your channel, people are thinking about who they're going to gossip, who they're going to go. Then next thing they're coming out to present receipts.
Oh,
If somebody's truly
Mel.
your friend, you're not going to present receipts.
Like, as I'm here like this, thank God, just like you say, like, okay, why will you have friends that people will be gossiping about people and all that? Because if like one or two people that have spoken to on YouTube and anything, like if anything happened, they decide they say that they are bringing receipts, I am dead because me, I don't have any receipts. Like, which one is receipt? Like, I don't understand. You call me, you ask me for something, we are talking, and then you are screen recording my voice and everything. Like, I don't understand. Is it because we are living like in a lawless place where you can also, how dare you record me like against my will?
Exactly. Without the person's permission, you're so correct.
My concept, you now record me, you now come and play it, and you want to prove a point? Like, seriously? Oh
It's
no,
crazy.
like it's like with the way people like behave these days and all this like receipts of the things, it's just as if like everybody is just so careful. But when it comes to Vanessa, trust me, I'm not careful anything though, like, because when you call me, I'm just like sharing something and saying open. Do you get? It doesn't even occur to me that someone will be recording me or something. And like you said,
absolutely.
And I also feel like it depends on the cycle of people like you mingle with and who you to yourself you are. Just like you say, someone cannot just come and just be like gossiping people to you
all the time.
You should know very well all the time. You should know very well that person is going to like gossip you also to another person.
Also, of course.
But if you are not like enjoying the gist and enjoying the everything and the gossip and everything, you should just know that time is coming when that finger
it will be your turn.
It will be your turn, and that is
enjoy
just
your own.
And it's just so sad with just everything that have been going on YouTube and everything. Like the year just started and everything just started with drama. Everybody just started.
The year started hot.
It really started so hot on YouTube, and the one of like matured. Now it's all about even families, even no more friends. I believe I should even put like friends and family.
And family, right?
Yeah, friends and family, because this other set of family people that are from this other part of the world in Nigeria, that is a family stuff. That is a family stuff.
You know, I don't even watch all their videos. I'm just sitting here and there, and I can't even bring myself. And I read the post from some of them, their community, you know.
Yes.
And I was like, do you talk like this about your family member?
About your family member in public to people
for billions of people on YouTube
you.
to see.
To people that don't even know you. Cherish is saying that this is crazy. How can someone record while talking to each other? I don't understand.
Oh, Cherish. A lot of people do it these days. I think it was from Yo-Yo's live stream or someone was talking about it, and people were shouting, "Start saving the receipt." I said, "Me, I'm not saving nothing.
I don't even have space on my phone.
There is nothing." That some people said they don't delete their chat. Some people said they delete chat. And I said, normally I don't even know those deleting of chat things, so I really don't delete my chat. But that doesn't, because I don't even know how they're deleting chat and all of that. So my
going back to chat of last 2 years.
But the thing is, even if you insult me and you say something, what point am I proving? I will just come out and say, if you lied, I will say you lied. But I'm not going to go and screenshot the conversation we had and bring voice note and come and present to who? Who am I trying to? People that I don't know.
I don't even know. People that I don't know.
I will just wait. The day we meet in Nigeria, we go fight her for streets. They mad. I don't have time for receipt. So we do your receipt. The day we meet in real life, it's hot slap you're receiving first of all.
And that is just one other thing again, because so many of these people that are like doing this receipt, or they are okay to like, so easy to like on camera sit and insult people. They insult even parents, kids. If they see you in real life, they cannot even like say pim
at all.
But behind camera, like someone is so okay to like insult someone's.
I said behind camera, everybody's a boss now.
But it's just so bad. It's just so bad. That is that you're fooling yourself. Like, do you get? You're fooling yourself, and that's to say you're just like speaking to the wind or to the air. You are just like voicing out things that can just when you cannot like do nada when you see someone, but behind
Exactly.
like it doesn't make sense. Like I really felt so bad when this group of family people came out and were doing this
Oh,
rubbish, like dragging their husbands into it. I was like, are you guys seriously? Are you serious?
that's another thing that makes me very angry, you know. I hate it when you're having a fight because I feel like at some point you've been in good terms with that person
Yeah.
and you people were lovey-dovey and all of that. That person's husband or wife or kids or parents was never involved in your friendship when you people were in good terms. Now,
Yeah.
why when things go south, you want to start insulting people's husbands that are doing just and a lot of them are not even on YouTube. They are just having their daily chores, doing their thing. They don't even know you.
I don't understand. I don't know if it's like wickedness or what, because okay, you are having a problem with someone. Why can't you just sort it out? You are ready to like drag the person's
Oh,
husband, drag the person's kids, like you are ready to like all
exactly.
the things maybe the person have like shared with you, like with confidence, like you are ready to like just bring it all out. Like, why can't you guys just address that issue alone and move
Yeah.
on? Ah, no, 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 no.
It's really terrible, you know. And the way that people do things, you know, and you remember that like the one the head channel was doing, swearing that people's children should die just because, you know,
Do
just
you,
because you're trying to defend somebody else. And that person you're trying to defend, that person too has kids. You too that you're swearing, you too, you have kids.
exactly.
And you with somebody else's child, a child that doesn't know you, didn't do a thing to you, should die because you hate the mother of the child.
See, when it even came to that hate channel of 18 and everything, I didn't even really like watch like every video and everything you get. I just watched, I guess it was just one. I think I watched the one Diana
Ah,
shared that maybe she
okay.
thought they were bashing her friend, but the
Oh, you
person
didn't see
ended
the
up.
previous videos, then you didn't see
No,
anything.
I did
You've not
not.
seen nothing. She has
But
actually privated a lot of the videos. You won't even see them now. Those ones, if you see how she dragged Nelo Keke, the sister, her father, had every member of Nelo Keke's family.
oh
If you
my
see people
God.
that lady dragged and the kind of words that comes, she was swearing for people, swear for the Banigos, swear for Banigos children, swear as in name.
The Banigos have really been like, let me say, drag, or how will I like talked
I feel
about
like
on
the
the
narrator on the
video.
platform, I'm telling you. Like,
Oh my God, was it
but
not
that
just
that particular hate channel sums it all with some of these other people that if you see the kind of words that came out of their mouth, it was like, can't you just look at somebody and if you want to insult the person, insult the person? This one that you have to jump past the person because you finish insulting the person is acting like I don't care. Now you go insult children, husband, parents. I saw a post that someone else, after I read the post from those family members that are fighting, one of them that she posted on her community tab. I don't know if you saw that post
oh, what
where
was
she
she
was
saying?
stating my husband does not have 80 years old white woman as it is. If you see the shade,
I saw it.
you read it. I'm
When I read
so
that post, I was like, tell me that according to you, you created a post, but you did not post a video. You thought they are two different things. There's nothing different with
it's
what you just
not.
did.
It's not.
And this is her cousin's husband, her cousin's
I'm
husband,
telling you.
family. And you are here like bashing your cousin's husband, saying he had an 80-year-old woman.
I'm
Saying,
telling you.
like she said
She's
so
a
many things.
punching bag.
Yeah.
Too much.
Oh God.
So much. At least they
Proud
don't
Miss
beat me in the
Hi, you
house.
are welcome. Like that is just
Oh,
so bad. Proud
proud
Miss,
me.
it's
Don't get
been
time.
long. You are
It's
welcome.
a
She
lot,
said,
yeah. You're
like
welcome.
Mel, when I saw that post, I was like
Yeah.
disappointed. I was like, are you like seriously like what's all this for? And all
Oh,
this to even think that is why you think that that's why at times if you are dealing with people, at times if you are dealing with people, you just have to be very, very careful. Because maybe what is like really like paining that person is even different from this little thing that will just happen and something will just like come up. Because it's as if some people like carry like hate in their hearts for someone for a very long time, and they're just waiting for the time that they can just like just bring it out. Because I don't know why you will be friends with someone, everything will be like going on where you will be okay and all that, but once one little thing just happen like this, you are just ready to like just bring out everything, like insult the person's husband and everything and all that. When I saw that post, Mel, like I was like, tell me, like according to you are trying to say that you did not make a video but you are writing a post. Tell me, this post that you did is even like worst. She even went as far as saying that the girl's mother have to like beg a bit that paid for the husband to like marry the girl. I was like, why are you sharing all this information? Like you think you are like insulting her, but you're not insulting her. You're just like exposing your family like to the whole world and everything. Like, do you get? Because you, okay, you, according to you, they married you properly. They did not marry her properly. So why talk about that? And this thing of marriage, I don't know why women feel like they can like use they married him improperly or are married to like shame someone. Was it not just last year that I was just seeing different certificates up and down or where they saying that they married you, you did not marry you, like enter inside? I was like, are you serious? So marriage now is mute.
Exactly, and you know the thing is because people see marriage as an achievement, like you've achieved something huge. That's why you find that a lot of people are even marrying wrong now these days, you know,
Yeah.
just to have that name, Mrs.
Mm-hmm.
Because what are you bragging with? Okay, you're married. Everybody's going to get married someday. Everybody's going to find a husband or a wife someday. So that's not even something that you should be. And even if somebody was so poor and the person cannot afford anything, you don't know what can happen in the future.
Yeah.
You don't know. That person that didn't have 3 square meal could be the one that will feed you in the future. That's how this world is.
That's how
so just because today you're making so much money doesn't mean you should mock the other person that has nothing.
Yeah.
Just like this, in a twinkle of an eye, millions can fall in that person's hand. And same way you too, you could invest in a business and lose all your income.
Yeah. That's just how it is.
That statement she made was just not making sense. If truly the mother paid for it, she still shouldn't have. Because now I saw the post that the other channel posted, where the other was like, "You're insulting your mother," and I started insulting people's mother. I just don't want to talk. So it's now seem like other people that are reacting and all of that are now dragging the mama something, you know, that other one that is mama something, which is a mother. Because of the title that is in her name, she's a mother, because it seems like she's a mother to one of those people.
Yes.
So now they are dragging that particular woman. Now, how do you feel that they drag your mother online or the other person's mother online because of the two of you's foolishness?
Innocent mother that was on her own. The daughter decided to like bring shame, and the shame. That's why at times, before we do something, before we do some things, or before we say some things, we just have to like just think. We just have to like just think and everything. It's still the same thing of people not thinking and just going ahead to that. Like this one particular girl that like insulting people on this YouTube and everything.
Exactly.
There was a time she was saying that people are single mothers, or people are single mothers, people don't have something about someone doesn't have a father.
I don't remember exactly how she said it.
Me too, but I know that she
insults a lot. Yeah.
But along the line, she had 3 different children, and I think I don't even know. It's as if is it that the 3 of them they have separate fathers, and the one have separate father too. So at times I don't understand the way someone think. You are in the same boat with that person, and you think you are shaming
the person. Calling the person's names.
Like how?
Maybe she thought that nobody knew.
Oh my God.
So that's why she was busy shading other people. But you don't know, some people, by the time you've given them basketballs, they're going to dig in deep. Even your kidney, your liver, they're going to find it out and bring it out. So maybe because she's been dragging a lot of people, some persons would have done correct investigation concerning her, and they found out that this is a situation. And now, how does she feel?
How does she feel?
Yeah, what eyes are you going to use to come out and drag the next person that you have in mind to drag? Some of these things are not necessary.
They are not exactly. They are not necessary. Still, the same girl that we are talking about that was even insult. Was it not still the same her that yesterday her friend had to like come out and like drag her and everything and all that? Like it's still the same thing that we are talking about. 1 minute you think like you are with someone, and then I'm bashing other people because this person is my pal. Then the next minute, that person that you were bashing people with will come out to like bash you. So it's just like, do me, I do you, an eye for an eye. Or when they say that karma is waiting for you, that karma is not actually far.
It
YouTube
is not.
and Brown is that YouTube drama. It's really like YouTube drama. Like it's just like the way they are so careless now. Like they like even say it point blank, I will come for you. When I'm done with you, I will come for your husband. When I'm done with your husband, I will come for your children. Hey, hey, Jesus.
Oh God, it is so funny because if you ask me, I think a lot of people have actually missed the reason why they came on YouTube. You know,
Exactly.
either you came on YouTube to make some cash, or you came on YouTube to share your knowledge, the talent
Mm-hmm.
you have, and from there you
Mm-hmm.
can also earn something. But are you telling me that people just came on YouTube just to be petty, like drag people, talk nonsense, insult people, and then you feel like you're a bold person, or if they place that person in front of you in real life, you won't be able to run your mouth the way you ran your mouth in your video?
This
So
word
it's not
boldly,
what
I
you
think
think.
I
Yeah,
sorry, I think when I made the video addressing all these drama people from Akwa Ibom that were doing that stuff,
yeah,
I
take
was
for
trying to tell that other lady that if you feel like you are bold, you came out to like call this man's name like openly, and you like gave it to him, told him that he's an illiterate, how he cannot like
you can
even like
imagine.
bring out 3,000 naira to like give. So that's why you are calling him a poor man. Do you get? There are some things
Yeah,
that you don't have to like even say it, but everybody will know. But why the man, for him, he did not like call your name in his video. He only gave analysis of a big rat and a small rat. And you felt like, okay, you are the one that is a big rat. Let me tell you, it's not as if that man was not scared of like calling your name, like Mel, you are a big rat. Maybe he
yeah,
just wants to like give you like a little bit of respect and everything. But you, the fact that you will come and call the person's name Vanessa, that doesn't mean you
yeah.
are like bold. It just means that I don't know if I should say, I don't know what to put it. I don't know what word to use. I don't know what word to use. But
Okay, you had a call.
yeah, a call from, let me see. Ah, how will I mute it?
Mute, yeah, mute the mic. You see the mic on your screen. You just tap on the mic. Okay. All right. So let me be talking until she's ready. So the thing is, people sometimes people feel like when you don't say their names or you don't go as low as they go, that they are bold and they are smart and they are all savvy. These days, everybody want to be, oh, I'm the bushy one, I'm the nasty person, I'm sassy, I'm this. It doesn't make sense. Some of these things are just displaying the level of foolishness, the level of stupidity, because that you cannot say that you as a person, you cannot do analysis, talk about something without calling the person out of the person's name, insulting someone, and all of that. And mostly when the person in question is a family member. If it's just someone you met on YouTube, we can say, okay, you don't even care, you don't give a hoot because you might never meet that person in real life or whatnot. But if we're here talking about someone that you know that this is a family member, when you people have to travel home for maybe there's a family meeting, there's something that requires every family member to come back home, you will sit on the same table as that person and you finish dragging and insulting and embarrassing that person in public. How do you sit and speak to that kind of person? Do you understand? So it is just terrible. At the end of the day, it is terrible, and people should understand. I hope a lot of people are learning from this whole thing too, because people out there are acting like, oh my goodness, this is what YouTube is all about. No, it's not what YouTube is all about. YouTube is not supposed to be a toxic place. YouTube is not supposed to be a place where you come and display how unreasonable you are or how unreasonable you can be. YouTube is a platform where you should come and share your talents, create your content, you know, put it out there. People that loves your content will relate and all of that. All right, so Okay, guys. So, like I was saying, YouTube is not a place where you come and people are like, oh, it's so toxic. I wanted to be a YouTuber. I see a lot of comments like that on people's live stream, on people's, on a video that somebody had made, maybe talking about something that happened or someone that has been dragged. And people are like, I wanted to be a content creator and I'm not going to do it anymore because I feel like the platform is toxic and all of that. No. Some people are just out here acting like Google the Fool, and that's not what YouTube is for. YouTube is a place where you come and create your content, share your content. Okay, no toxicity and all of that. But the good thing is, now that YouTube is thinking of bringing out names and picking up on bad words more and all of that, and such videos will not be monetized, I think that is going to contribute to the level of people, when people want to react and people want to bring out receipts and people want to do things like that, they will think twice about it when they know that. Because one of the reasons why I think a lot of people are quick to come out and bash people, come out and drag people, is because they know that one, such negativity is going to bring a lot of traffic to their channel, it's going to bring a lot of views, and they're going to make money from that particular video or those particular videos where they're going to be dragging people or some persons. So hence they're doing it more. But when YouTube will start making such videos and you cannot monetize it, so you will have the view and everything, I think a lot of people will stop, or they will slow down on this dragging of people and thinking that you will come out and insult people, even family issues that should be sorted at home, calling a family meeting, whatever the case may be, creating, if for example, let's say all of you are not in the same city or the same state, but some persons are home, abroad, at different places or different states and whatnot, you can actually create a WhatsApp group where you put all of you together and you can sort out this meeting, if you have to involve the elders and all of that, put all of them in the group, in the group chat, so you people can talk. If it's a video call you all want to do, conference call, do all of that and sort out these issues, but sort it out off where people that are not your family member, because at the end of the day, the public don't need to know all of these things. For example, what this particular family is doing now on YouTube, that they are trending. I know not everybody knows them, but if you know them, you would have seen the video of one or two of them. You would have seen the post on community tab, and you would have seen how the dragging, where it's going, At the end of the day, if you want to drag your family, why shouldn't it just be between the two of you, between the three of you and all of that? Extending it to other people and involving every other person and start dragging and bringing in parents and husbands and wives and children and every other thing, it's just nasty and it's messy. And I think people don't think that the internet never forgets. And the fact that the internet never forgets, these are things that are going to, because the internet never forgets, these things will always be there, and your children will grow up and they will see how their parents acted. They will see the kind of things that their parents have said, and these are children that are supposed to go back home to celebrate, and they are supposed to play together, and their parents are acting like Google the Fool. Welcome back home.
Sorry, yes, we lost someone from we lost someone's, like our pastor's wife. She's a twin, so her twin sister lost the husband in America.
Oh,
yeah, it's just so sad. So they called to tell me when we can go to pay her a visit, and I hate news like that, and even because I don't even know what to say.
I'm telling you, when I hear this news, I don't even bother calling. If I don't call, I don't know
what to say. Even when I call her now, I don't know what to say. Even when I go there, I don't know what to say. It's so sad, and so sad. Like, she's a twin, and her birthday is going to be on next week Friday. She will be 60. She and her twin sister, and then the twin sister lost the husband now in America, and it's a sad one, but
it's terrible. It is terrible.
So sorry, I went long, but thank you. You were here. I was hearing you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can never over prepare yourself.
Yeah, Proud Miss left a lot of comments. I don't know whether you read
Oh,
them.
okay. Read comments. Read comments.
Okay, Proud Miss said that YouTube drama, and he laughed and he said that I don't have any drama on here because I don't bring my personal life on here. Exactly. Also, I don't believe in confidence because when you in confiding, because when you confide in someone to withhold anything, you tell them it does not end. Yeah, I believe Prime Minister trying to say that him he doesn't bring drama here and everything. His personal life is personal and everything, and him he doesn't really like really confide in people because at times when you confide, especially if you confide in people that are also YouTubers, and that is just what we are trying to say. It is there's no crime in like you like confiding in people or like talking to people or making friends. My problem or why we are making this LS is why when the friendship like end or fall apart, why now bring out everything that that person have said to you and you now bring it back. But I know why. Do you know why? Because most of the time, most of the things that these people used to like be discussing, they used to be like gossiping other people. Do you get? It's not hardly will you see that they are bringing like the personal thing, like okay, for example, like God forbid it has never happened, but okay, Mel is my friend. Maybe I'm now discussing with her that oh, when I was growing up, I had like 3 abortions and everything and all that, and then I now have problem with Mel, and then Mel is coming to come and like say that you this one that have been aborting children, is it not you that told me that you abort? That one is bloody and bad. But just look at it like Mel is my friend. Whenever I go to meet visit her, I'm just like talking about oh Pepe. You don't even know what Pepe do. You don't even know. Maybe when we now have problem and everything, maybe because Pepe too will now be in the screen and everything. According to me, I will be trying to like say what Mel said about Pepe. Maybe I want to like paint her black. I still don't know why they bring it. I don't know whether they want everybody to look at you that you are a devil. Nobody should associate with you after me, or I don't know if they are trying to make people to be careful that you are a gossip. I don't know. I don't just know. It would just be so nice if I can just like interview, like bring someone that, and I'll just ask you that. What was truly your motive that you get after this friendship when it ended and everything fell apart? What was the reason? Why were you like bringing out everything that this person have said? Is it that you are like showing us that yes, this person is a snitch, is a snake, people have to be careful with her? Or is it that you are doing it to like just like make her like look bad? Or I don't just know. So Proud Mix, you are very very correct, and it's good to like keep our private stuff like private. Like trust me, if I'm not discussing YouTube with my friend on YouTube, like maybe if I come here, we are thinking of how I will grow my channel. Should I enter into reaction videos? Won't they bash me? Won't they misunderstand what I'm saying? Like you get, I don't even really know the YouTubers. Unlike when you now call and now start saying that, oh, Pepe's husband did this to her. Oh, they beat her day before yesterday. And then when we now fall apart, you're now coming to come and say that and they used to beat you. You always call ambulance. You are like, I don't understand. How? How? So Mel, I mean, Proud Miss, I agree with like keeping
Exactly. Proudness is correct.
Mm-hmm. And then I think he went on again to say something that I guess hash one rule. That's to say rule number one: don't bring your personal life on the internet because you already know the risks that followed doing so. Exactly. I think I will agree with that. Don't bring your personal life on internet. Like trust me, like you can be like me like this, even though if I'm like a vlogger, if I now become like so popular and I blow and I'm everything and I'm putting my camera like everything, because some of these people like they leave their camera in the house like 247. Do you get? But at least you should be able to like edit some things. It's not everything that you just come and just put it like that because you are doing like live vlogger and everything. So you just want to like just put it and all that and everything. Because trust me, maybe there's a scene where you show that you and your husband you were laughing and everything, and then there might be another scene where he was like frowning and squeezing his face. And maybe when something now happened, they will now remind you how you would drag him to enter the camera. He thought the camera was now facing him. He was already like getting angry. Let's try and like edit some things. Like I don't know why you have to like make it like let it be real. You see people saying that this is real and raw, unedited. Like, who are you proving the real and raw, unedited to? People that don't know you. Then you are ready to do it real and raw, unedited. Then at the end of the day, when someone now gets something out of that, your real and raw to like use it to like bash you, then you now start feeling angry. So yeah, that rule number one, man, what do you think about that rule number one? He said that don't bring your personal life on the internet because you already know the risks that followed. That's the rule number one. What will you say about that?
I agree. And if you are going to bring it, knowing fully well that, of course, not everybody will love you, not everybody will, agree to whatever that your real story that you're sharing with them is, then you should be prepared for the, what will come after. As you're going to be getting positive comments, be prepared for the negative comments that you're going to also receive, and the bashing and how people are going to drag you and what will come up in the future that you don't even know. So that's one thing people should consider when they decide that they want to go in deep and bring out their whole life and put it out here. And you feel like, yeah, I'm going to put it out there, but you shouldn't speak about it. No, it's out there. It's now a public property. Everybody can talk about it. So that's something people should understand.
You are right, and that is just it. Once there's something become public, you've given like everybody like the opportunity, or you've given everybody the go ahead to like say anything they want to say about that. Because had maybe you wanted it to be private, it would have been private. And then that is that is the one I'm talking about. The private one that I discuss with you. Why will you now bring it public when we now have an issue? That is the problem. That is the friendship.
It's because those people never ever meant well from you even from the beginning. Or maybe you as a person went in to, I want this person as my friend, I want us to talk, I want us to be close and all of that. And you kept talking and sharing everything, thinking you're sharing with a friend, because a true friend will not bring what people discuss in private.
Yeah, you're
public.
Right.
And a true friend will not take what you discuss with one of your friends and go and deposit it with another of your friends. You understand?
Right. Yes.
So, when people say this, that's like, I always say something that if you will have to say it, I will still be able to repeat what I said in front of the person. If you're going to say something that when they bring the person, you will not be able to repeat it, you're going to sugarcoat it, don't say it at all. Because that is a sign that what you're about to say is not cool.
Yeah. But okay, man, look at it this way. Okay, when it comes to friendship, just the way you now say it, if it's to friendship, maybe one of the friends thought, okay, we're friends, and then I'm sharing to my friend, not knowing that one is not truly your friend. Because a friend that wants like share things with you and really like respects you and really like have your interests at heart will not be ready to like just like bash you openly like that and leave you for other people to like continue the bashing you get. What will you now talk about like family people? Like I will continue giving an example of this our family in Nigeria, because this is the first time in my life that I will see that family are dragging themselves. Because when their whole drama of a thing started, I thought maybe the other auntie was trying to like just side the other girl that was an outsider. So that it will not be as if nobody's speaking for the girl, because all the reactors, most of the reactors were really like out that yes, the girl did it, and it was only her that when she started, she came out and said something. So we just said that okay, from the beginning she was trying to like help the poor girl and everything. But now that it has left that girl's stuff, is now both of them like dragging themselves, insulting themselves, insulting their husbands, their mothers, their children, and sharing everything out. What will you now say in that kind of situation? Because like you said, when it comes to like friendship on YouTube, you don't really know what the other person like have in mind for you. You might be like giving your all, feeling like, oh, this person is my friend, oh, we can talk, we can laugh together. There's no way she will come and like say it to everybody, or can never even fall apart and everything. But when it happened, people will tell you that this person was just your friend, and you should have known that this person never had a good intention towards you. But what of family members? Like family members, when a family is now like insulting a cousin, two of them like fighting, what will you now say about that? Is this how will you now explain this one? Is it friendship betraying each other, or is family? How will you put this on?
But family too, a family member can betray a family member. Family people also envy, not only friends envy people. So sometimes envy is involved. That's when you see a family member beefing for no reason. They will always want to say one or two things about you, even when they will like you think and you said everything. Those kind of side talk that people think it's a joke. How people will try to want to insult you or try to put you down and they paint it as a joke. It's not a joke. You are speaking your mind. That's how you feel about that person. So even families, they do that. So it's possible that one of them is feeling like I'm the boss person, the other one is feeling like you think you have it all. You understand?
Yeah.
You're welcome, Proud Mix. You're welcome.
You are welcome. You are right. I was just on the rule number one you gave us, and then Proud Miss went ahead to say again that drama is how many make their living. No judgment, just the truth. You understand what Proud Miss is trying to say? That drama is how many make their living. No judgment, just the truth. And I believe this thing. I feel like some of them, when they make the first video or the drama, like bashing someone or insulting people, and when they say that so many, when they see that so many people watch that video again, they are ready to like come back and make another one again. They don't even care about your feelings or about like the insult they are giving to your family member. As long as they are getting views and the money, they just keep on doing it, and all that. Let me just quickly read all the comment mail, then we'll continue. Mel said that those problems, I mean, promise those problems are on every platform. Okay. Hello, Proud Mix. So Cherry said that hi, I'm still here. Thank you so much, Cherish. And then Proud Mix is all. Proud Mix, you are welcome. You are welcome. Feel free to unmute yourself and share your thoughts in this whole friendship on YouTube always going wrong. And you say it's not only here, that it's on every platform. So
Hello,
how are
good
we
morning.
supposed to let me end it and put it. How are we supposed to like handle these strangers, like these people we just meet on internet, and we have a good intention of making them to be our friend, but now that's to say that we have to be careful. We have to be like, you don't know who is who. So how are we to handle this thing, or how are we to build this friendship something in a good way that it will not come and end so bloody? You are welcome.
Hello, Nessa, Mel, Cherry, Chat. I think,
Hello.
you know, because like I said, I don't do social media outside of YouTube, and I don't
Mm,
really have any drama on here because I don't bring my personal life on here. And, you
mhm,
know, I've said many times before that I've watched others' mistakes and learned from them because, you know, your family can be the first ones to be your biggest enemy. And that hurts
mm,
more than anything. The sad thing about it is, like, I mean, I have a conscience. I can't speak for nobody else that I wouldn't feel right if I was profiting off of making somebody's life a living hell. You know, I don't know how that sits well with people because I
mhm,
mean, it doesn't matter how strong you are, like everybody has feelings. And, you know, one thing that is a problem on here is that people have no regards for others. People are not considerate for others, but they'll swear night and day that they're your best friend. And that's why I've
mhm,
said, you know, you don't tell people things in confidence because if you have a fallout with them, you learn in the end that they never truly were your friend. If they can go dispel everything they chose to disclose with nobody, everybody knows your business after you tell somebody something. And then you're thinking, well, I only told one person. So how did my business get all over social media because of whoever
mhm,
you told? And that's one of the dangers that this can present, you know, and I always tell people like we're just giving our thoughts. You don't have to literally take what we say into account
mhm,
because everything that you know you say. And these days, I always say it's confusing because people will tell you that you're preaching when you're speaking truth, and
yeah.
sometimes you know, and sometimes you're stopped. People will try to stop you from saying true things. Like if you look, people lie every day, numbers don't. And if you are kind of bothered by growing standards, the minute you look at your studio for telling facts, you lose people. And I've learned that many times. You know, anything that I talk about in my live streams are purely about life experience. And I feel
Mhm,
like someone that is going through the exact same thing you are, just in their own way, I don't understand how they could have a problem with you because if you really think about it, you're speaking in favor of them too if they're not addressing the problems. And I always say that it's best you don't tell anybody anything because the internet can be a best friend if you gear it for good, or it could be a worst enemy. And if you guys understand and have seen it happen to people that you personally know, look at
mhm,
how their life has turned out because social media ruined everything that they voluntarily put out on here. So if you
mhm,
are going to be mad at somebody, you can't only be mad at who you told secret. You got to be mad at yourself too because you made a mistake. And that's the lapse in judgment people have on here. Like once you put your personals on here, it's on here forever, no matter
mhm,
what you do. So
yeah.
like they say, there's no turning back. And if this is what you really want to do, just be careful what you reveal out here. Don't reveal your demons to anybody.
Mm. Wow. Mel, what do you have to say to what Proud Miss said? Thank you, Proud Miss. Thank you. Mm. That's nice.
Absolutely, he's correct. What he said is absolutely the truth. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going upstairs now, so I'm
Yeah.
walking and I'm carrying one scooter.
Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, no
But
problem. We
but
are
yeah,
here.
I do agree with everything he said.
Oh, your
Some
network.
persons get, yeah, my network is going to.
Yeah, Proud Mix. You are right. I think Mel's network is she's outside. I think she's trying to go upstairs. And yeah, that's just it and everything. I feel like maybe we should try. And even though if we make friends on internet and or even on YouTube and everywhere, if we are like sharing things with them, we should just be no or not even just like you said, not just on this platform and anything. I feel like if you have a friend, no matter what, but it's just that some people they really like need when a friend like have turned like a sister or like a brother to you, it's just so hard for you to like keep some things away from that person, especially if you are like seeing that person as my sister or as my brother. So how will you now start like playing your card and start like acting to be careful? And some of these friends like they're so smart that even though if you are trying to like hide something from them, there's a way they will ask you, talk to me and everything. I feel like I think Proud Mix said one point and said that if anything like follow up, I didn't put it exactly what you should not just blame the person that is bringing your stuff publicly. You should blame yourself for like bringing it out. I think I will agree on that, and I will also like disagree a little bit. That is my own opinion, okay? Because okay, look at me, Proud Miss. Like I choose you as my friend. We are friends, and I've even like taken you like so deep as my brother that I'm like sharing like my vulnerability moment with you, like my sad moments with you. I'm doing that. When I'm doing that at that stage, like there's no way you can tell me I should be careful at that point what I'm telling you, because I really need someone to lean on. I really need someone to like share my burden and everything with. So I'm giving it to you like all. Why I say I will like agree with you and disagree with you. In that case, I don't think should blame myself for like trusting you so much. I think if I'm to blame anybody or hold anybody, I should be the one holding you. That at the end of the day, when something did not work up, you decide to like bring out everything I told you, like in confidence. Everything I told you when I was at my down, at my weakest moment, you decide to like just bring them out. I don't know if you see the way I'm seeing it too, but I don't think I will blame myself if my friend decides to like come and share all the secrets I shared with her just because we've like fall apart or we are not going in the same way. So I
Yes,
don't know if Mel has said to or if Promise, if you have anything to say about that, but I don't think I will blame myself for that. I think I
I
should
would.
blame. Oh, yeah, okay, it's okay.
I would blame myself in the sense that, I'm going
Really?
according to the Bible. When the Bible explains to you, confess your sins to no man. You know what? It's what you tell people in the end that you regret. You understand that you can tell them something out of confidence and they'll unearth all your skeletons because everybody has them. And that's why I tell people I don't hide anything, but I don't reveal all my personals because everything we do in our life is what we do behind closed doors. If you told the internet and a bunch of strangers your life, it's not your life anymore. And that's the problem with being famous. Once you get famous, your life becomes everybody else's. You don't have a right to privacy. And if you look at the way the system's designing things now, they're creating every space to ensure that you don't have any privacy. And that's like rape is violation. And I don't
Yeah.
agree with that. I'm not, I always say I'm going to talk to you about my life experience. I've told people things and mistakes that I made as a man, growing. I still got some maturation to do, but the thing about it is I can own that space now that I'm older. And, like I explained to Yo last year, I'm getting closer to God. And these are the things that it requires. It's not confessing, your pain. It's just you telling people straight, hey, I did this. I'm not happy with it. I made my mistakes. but I've never betrayed anybody and always been loyal to them, even my enemies, just because, I love them too. I can only pray for them. I'm not here to judge anybody or preach to them. It's just what you tell people, you end up reflecting on it later in life. Like, I really shouldn't have said this, because then it leads you to this conversation we're having now. You
Mm.
understand? Everything happens for a reason. We're discussing this. And like I explained to Mel in the chat, drama is on every platform. And that's how people make their living, by turning somebody else's life upside down for money. And I don't agree with that. And if you look on social media, you will see people literally have a meltdown. They'll cry on here about how their personals are on here forever. And you hurt for them, because you're like, well, if you didn't tell somebody something, just remember, everybody is quick to believe what they hear through the grapevine. You can tell somebody, hey, this person robbed a bank or cheated on me with my, best friend or whatever, and they'll
Mm-hmm.
believe it. That's how easily people are persuaded all the time out here. And that's what parallels this has to real life. So like I always tell people in my live streams, um, I'm not here to judge nobody, preach to you, because you have parents that taught you the outlines of life. Now, however you choose to live as you go is personally your choice. Nobody can tell you anything. But I'm going to talk to you about my personal ills, and I'm going to reveal the cons first before the pros, because I'm not going to sell you this dream that I'm your best friend. You shouldn't trust me because I have personal demons that I battle with every day. And that's as honest as it gets, because you should be kind of weary. And I'm not saying this that you should take what I'm saying literally, right? I'm just saying, if someone presents you this case that I'm your best friend, you can tell me anything, those are the people that you should worry about, because
Mm-hmm.
remember, when you go along with it, then everything you told them becomes everybody else's business. That's what I'm trying to say.
Hmm. Okay. Mel.
But to me, I feel like at the end of the day, those people were never really a real friend. I feel like if you have a real friend, no matter what, you're not going to out that friend just because the friend wronged you. Because at the end of the day, we're all humans and we're going to wrong each other. You might not
Mm-hmm.
wrong that particular friend directly, but you will wrong somebody else, another friend of yours, a family member, someone else out there. You want to get the same treatment. So just because you're now fighting with somebody that both of you were lovey-dovey before, I don't think you should talk about it. Bring the person's secrets. It's not necessary. Why don't you just cuss the person out? I always say this, and this works all the time. If you piss me off and I'm so angry, I'm just going to cuss you out, and as I finish, it's done.
So you
That,
too, you cut
oh
Mel. So
God.
you cut people, you just cut people off like
Oh,
that.
if you offend me, and I will first of all tell you that if you're my friend, you will know that I'm that kind of person. I will curse you out, and most times they don't speak to me, but after I finish cursing you out, I will still see you tomorrow and say good morning to you. And if we're supposed to go somewhere, after I finish cursing you out, I'll tell you, are you there dressing up to go? And most of the time they tell me, no, I'm not coming. I know they're angry. I don't care. I will go, come back, I will still speak to you. But it makes me feel better when I finish cursing you out. So you know that what you did was wrong, but I'm not holding it against you. And I'm not going to
Wow.
cross the line saying all other things. But cussing you out makes me feel better, and that's it. You get
I don't even know what to say about this Mel. So proud me.
I
Man, really? Oh God. See, everybody just acts like we all have everything that makes us feel better. You may see now that another person that come out like bash the other friend when they have problem. Now we tell you that yes, that is just how them they feel. They feel okay that when you offend me, because you offend me, I just have to like just say it out. Let me just say it the way I am. If I say it out, that's the only thing that will feel better. That's the only time I will feel better. And I will be like, are you serious? Like a friend of yours like offend you, for me, I feel like if I have a friend and if you like offended me like so bad, that maybe like at the end of the day, even if we like sit down and settle, like that friendship can never be like the way it was before. Maybe for example, like if you betray me, like if I tell you something in confidence, and because both of us are fighting and you decide to like go out and like share the secret, and proudness now is making me to see now that yes, I should hold myself responsible, that why will I tell it to you? But I still feel like we still need that person in our life that I'm not really saying that it's everything you should go about like telling people. Do you get? There are others that like share like totally like everything, like everything. That one is wrong. That one I feel like you yourself, you're even like a talkative, a parrot. Do you get? I feel like it should be things that maybe you cannot like handle. Maybe when you are confused in doing something, or confused in like, maybe for example, maybe you have like problem in your marriage, and if you want to like take a decision and you feel like, oh, why don't I like ask my friend, let me hear what my friend will think about this. Maybe when you even like tell your friend that, oh, this is what my husband is doing and I'm feeling like walking away, she might even tell you that, oh no, please don't walk away, just stay back, we can pray, I believe he will change. But just look at it that later you now come online and you say that, hey, you that told me that your husband used to beat you, is it not me that begged you that you should just stay? Then if everybody now hear, then maybe the way Promise is saying, Promise will be like, why will you go and tell? I was just trying to like,
Yeah.
I just wanted to hear her own opinion. Like, I don't know how to
Yeah,
say
I
it.
understand. I'm just saying that, whatever you tell somebody and whoever you're around, just be careful and be careful
Mm-hmm.
what you tell them. Like what Mel said about, cursing people out after that. I understand. But if you look at that trending, right? Trending just upset a lot of people. And, Mel, you're just doing your job. I understand that. But some of these people that comment hatefully, do you notice one thing about them, right? They will defend these celebrities faster than they will defend a family member.
Right. You are right.
Yeah. And I'm like, that's sad because, I always say that, like, let's say that a celebrity they love has a drug habit. They'll pray
Mm,
for that
mm,
celebrity, but they'll ridicule that family member for having the exact same problem. And then they'll come at you and say, you're talking about these people. Well, one thing I can't hate a reporter for is they are doing their job. That's the profession they chose. Who am I to
yeah.
judge whatever they
Mm-hmm.
chose to do? So
Mm-hmm.
I don't disagree with what you're saying. That's how I'm just saying that really be careful what you tell people because, for example, let's say you're around them and their friends, right? Because sometimes you can know people, but the people they know have a problem with you for no reason. And whatever you told them, somebody is always listening to whatever you talk about. So it's
Mm-hmm.
just in that regard, it may not be your best friend. It may be your best friend's friends that's spelling rumors about you or talking about whatever you told your friend, right? And that's why I
Mm-hmm.
always say, because and anything I talk to you about, I'm gonna tell you from experience. I have had guys in my past life, like friends, but their friends had a problem with me for no issue. And I didn't understand why. You can't please everybody. Everybody's not going to get along. But one thing I never do now that I'm older, especially because I learned this from my father when I was just a boy, right? Everybody's not going to agree with you and you shouldn't want them to. Because if you had a yes man in your life, then everything that you do wrong, they're going to tell you that you're right about. And
Yes.
I don't want somebody telling me what I did wrong is okay, because it's not. And if they're not going to check me respectfully, then I have a problem with them. You see,
Mm-hmm.
that's where there's an understanding and friendship, because that even has to have balances. There's parameters that you shouldn't violate within. So especially now, I think one of the biggest problems regarding friendship, and I say that loosely, people
Mm,
call people friends too easily these days, because
yeah.
you can know somebody 50 years and they could betray you. You
Yeah.
you never thought that who says they love you is going to do the worst to you. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why I'm just telling you, I don't disagree with anything you said. I'm just telling you, always remember, be careful. We have intuition for a reason. But far as
Mm-hmm.
male goes, on YouTube, Instagram, or whatever, regarding talking about celebrities, you're gonna get a lot of hate doing that, because these people love these celebrities. And I'm like, if you only defended your family that much, you don't even know these celebrities, but you love them and adore
Mm-hmm.
them so much. And let's be real, a lot of celebrities that we like don't care about us. They don't even know who we are. And the first thing they would tell us is, well, you're nobody. I'm not, I'm just saying.
Like, no, no, no. Problem is, you're so right. Like, I will even take it far. Like, even here on YouTube, you see the way how some YouTubers go about like defending other YouTubers. Maybe you will see that these YouTubers that are defending this, a YouTuber that is over like 150 subscribers. You see a YouTuber that is struggling to get to 2,000 subscribers, fighting, insulting people over that one that is higher. And it's not as if that person that is higher will even like notice you, share your video, try to grow your channel, try to even like help you and tell you that do your thumbnail like this, do it like this. And just what you said is the truth. The way people like fight over other people is just so alarming, and it's everywhere. It's not just celebrities, or maybe YouTubers, they also are celebrities, I don't know. Because here on this street alone, you like see it a lot. You see it a lot. And it's just so funny that it's those that are so below these big ones that they're always like fighting for this, they are above ones. And these, they are above ones, we never even like recognize them. But they keep on like fighting others, insulting them. I just feel at time as if that, are you not using your head? This person that you are insulting people, fighting people for, does not even give a shit about you. She doesn't even care if you exist. She doesn't even watch your videos. And you are here like bashing others over them. Nah, like the way we reason and think at times is just so alarming. So you saying about these celebrities that people can like fight for them more than their family members, I say yes.
Yes, that's
Yes.
the truth. You know what? Even on here on YouTube, a lot of times, because I don't believe in the whole thing about somebody being consumed by fame or popularity. They've always been that way. It just took them to get noticed by a bunch of flashing cameras and a bunch of people that adore them for the wrong
Really,
reasons.
you think so, Proud Mix? Because
What do
I
you?
think people change with fame.
Yeah, I mean, I think they do mail for better or
Yeah.
worse, but what I mean though is that
Yeah.
that ego somewhere within has always been there because I always tell people,
Yeah, I agree on that also.
you know
Mel,
that
there's a
how
saying that a poor man can be humble until when the poor man has eaten and is full, then he will show you his true colors. I agree on that also, Proud Miss. Go ahead, sorry.
no, it's okay. You know that when you look at like when they say about looking in the mirror, a lot of
Mm.
people see their biggest fan base in that mirror besides their own reflection. And that's what I
Mm-hmm.
mean about how an ego has always been there. So when they take it next level, like when people get to 1K or 2K and they get monetized early, right? Look at how they abandon whoever helped them get there. And I'm not saying everybody because everybody doesn't. You know what?
Mm.
When I hit 3K on here, I said we did it because I
Mm.
didn't do this by myself. And you
Yeah.
don't bite the hands of the people that carried you. And there is no me without them. You know, that's
Mm-hmm.
being modest and that's a blessing. I don't, take the credit for that entirely, but there are a lot of people on here. Well, I'm
Mm.
at 2K, so I'm a big YouTuber now.
Mm.
But that's
Yeah, you're a
the
big
that's
YouTuber
the
now.
case though.
Congratulations. Yeah.
That's the truth
So,
though.
mm,
That
mm-hmm.
is the truth. I mean, I'm just saying that, it's sad because if you can easily just abandon people that got you to a certain point, what would you do to them if you personally knew them?
Exactly. 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 So yeah, I agree with you. I agree that some people, they just like was it Mel or was it Proud Miss, or Mel was saying that she feel like the ego was there, but they were just like trying to like just hide it, and then later it will come up as the fame like keep on like going. Okay, Mel said that some people like when fame come, like so many things come, like the way they behave. I think Mel's internet is frozen or something. I also agree with that. Others, like maybe they started like on a very good note. They were very good and very nice people, but as they fame, as they keep on like growing and all that, and I feel like most of the times you see, especially these celebrities, they get so consumed with the way their fans are like hailing them with the wrong things that they are doing, that even if them themselves they want to like correct from their mistake, at times they feel like, no, after I have a fan base that no matter what I do they will like support me. Let us just give an example of maybe let me just like a popular musician that he's good, everybody love him, he has like so many fan base and everything, but he knows himself that he like abuses children and all that. But just because so many of the fans base will say that no, it's impossible, he doesn't do that, he can't do that, he keeps on doing that because he knows very well that the people will never believe the little. He will always like get a defense from his fans, and therefore even when he's supposed to like know that, oh, what I'm doing is bad, I need to like deviate, I need to like stop, he keep on doing it because he knows that the fans are like backing him up. So I feel like when it comes to like these celebrities like behaving the way they are behaving and all that, I feel like even their fans, they like contribute a lot because you see fans like hailing their celebrities or the person they love so much when they know very well that what this person is doing is so bad. I feel like if all your fans be will like come to you and say that, hey, Pramit, what you are doing is wrong, it is wrong, you need to stop, I feel like you would take like a step, because you will feel like, oh, these are my fans, if them too they cannot support me, so who can support me? If they are not supporting me, that is to say that at a slight of an eye, I will never be the spotlight in the social media or anything again. But what will they do? Like when the fans is keep on like hailing them and so they keep on going on. I don't know if you think about that. So I feel I will blame the fans like for like making these celebrities like do the wrong thing and they never tell them, they keep on like hailing them. What do you think about that? I don't know.
I mean, I think far as the fans can, go overboard a little bit, but at the same time though, that's why we have self accountability. Whatever you do, it's on you, right? Even if you make a mistake, you have to say, yeah, I don't think I made the best decision, because you can't really blame your fan base for that. Now, however, you can allow yourself to be influenced in the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the problem that comes with fame again, and like I said, being famous just changes your life forever. You don't have a personal life anymore because your life belongs to the general public now. You don't have any rights. And even if you have the, preferential treatment, people hold open doors for you. You make
Mm-hmm.
millions of dollars. If you notice, all millionaires or billionaires to an extent are not all of them. There's a few that still live a decent life without letting the fame go to their head. But there are a
Mm-hmm.
lot that look past the current blessings they have and look towards the future ones. Instead of
Mm-hmm.
being content with 5 million, I have to get 10 million. No, I want 20. No, I want
Yeah.
30. Like, you'll never be satisfied entirely, because from the money to the fans to the fame itself, when you
Mm-hmm.
split that pie 3 ways, you can ask a celebrity or anybody, right? What is
Mm-hmm.
that one thing that you desire that you don't have? Because I think that's where God comes into it. A lot of times people get angry with God because he controls destiny. We don't.
Yeah.
And what you may not be destined to have, that's what people can't settle for. And no matter how hard you work in this life, you even understand that some things just are not meant for you to have.
Mm. It's true. You're right. You are right. I won't really like say. Anyway, yeah, it's true. Some people fame like destroy them, while others it's it has been in them. They were just looking for the popularity so that they will really like express themselves or show to the world the true person or the true character they have within them and all that. And I believe you've touched everything and all that, even in the part of friendship. At least now I know very well that even though if you have a friend, and for you, if you know that, yes, I'm taking this friend as my 120% friend, I'm going in with my all in all, but please, it's not everything that you should go about like sharing. And according to Proud Mix, once you like just share it with just your one friend that you think is just a one friend, just know very well that it's going to like go a very long way. It might get to the next year, and before you know it will become a public something. And I this saying that people keep on saying that once you let out something or you share something, it is no more a secret, and it's better for you to like just keep your own secrets than share them with people and all that. So I just believe we just have to like be very careful, because it's just so sad with everything that happened here on YouTube and all that. And that was why I just said, you know what, let me just discuss about this. Is it that we choose like the wrong friends, or is it that we choose the right friends, but it's just that those friends they come with an evil motive, or is it that those friends from the start, so they did not have any evil motive, but when we now fall apart, they just want to like prove a point, to show that, oh, I have all your secrets and I can use it against you to like hurt you or to like blackmail you. And it just keep on the cycle just keep on like going on and on. People just keep on like falling out, and it doesn't like end so well and everything. I guess the next question I will ask Proud Miss, because you're the only one that is here, what will you do to a friend that you really like trust so much, and then that friend now betray you, if the person later come back to like ask for forgiveness, and will you accept the person back and the trust will still be the way it was? Or how will you handle such a person?
I would, live with the decision that I made, telling them whatever in confidence, because I'm like, there's nothing else you really can do, and getting angry is not going to change the complexion of that situation. You can now I understand, from a spiritual sense, I would forgive them, but that doesn't mean that I have to deal with them. And see, that's where society likes to manipulate things, where you have to deal with somebody because you forgave them, and it doesn't say that you do
Mm,
anywhere. So,
mm.
like I said, it's just, I forgive you, but you live your life, I live mine, and moving forward, because
Ah,
you'll never
I
look at that person the same.
Yeah, I forgive you, but I don't have to like deal with you again. And that's even like now brought me. I did this was the earliest I wanted to do earlier, but I could not like enter the title and do it. Mel had to like come and teach me. So I just sat and I just saw myself that I was live, and then I now decided to do an LS about like infidelity, that if your partner is like cheating on you, are you going to like walk away, or what are you going to like walk away, like leave the marriage, or what will you do? Because there was I know I kept the thumbnail of a woman there. She's a Nigerian actress. She said that for her, that even though if she discovered that her husband have like a girlfriend or is cheating on her, she's not going to like leave the marriage. She's going to stay. And I discussed that in that LS. And I said that for me as well, I don't think Marvelous. Hey, hello, long time.
Hey,
Marvelous, how are you guys? I'm going to an appointment. Okay, Cherish there. Thank you so much. We'll be ending soon as well. It's already 15 past. I think we have just like 15 minutes left. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. The link is there. Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Cherish. Yeah, so proud miss. And I shared my own opinion in that as well. I was like, for me too, I don't think I'm going to like just like walk away like that. But there are some things that might make me to walk away. This is if that cheating is like being like rubbed in my face. I know so well that yes, this is the lady my husband is fornicating with, and my husband also is like putting it in my face. Maybe like some men are funny, like comparing me with a woman, or making me know that yes, there's someone out there, she's even better than you, and maybe like depriving me of my right, like not like no more like in the sexual aspect as well. For that one will deal with it. I don't think I'm ready to like open my leg, even though if I forgive you and I'm ready to like open my leg, you have to like use a condom, because I have to like be careful. I don't want to like catch any STD or something, or HIV. But
right,
this is you like depriving me the right of like, maybe if I have kids, you're no more like taking care of my kids in the monetary term, like finance. There's no more finance for me or for my kids, and then you are rubbing it to my face. You are making it know that yes, you have someone. Maybe by the way you receive your call, you do it like you are not scared of like saying that, I'm receiving a call and my wife will know that it's this lady. If you are doing all those to me and everything, I think it's time for me to like walk away. But I'll walk away in a way that you have to like share everything you have with me, or even with the kids, because I cannot just go and be training your kids alone while you are there like having fun. That is the aspect that I might walk away. But if you are doing this your so-called whatsoever with your side chick or your girlfriend outside, and I don't even know about it, and you're not even bringing it to the house, you are taking care of me and the kids and everything and all that, me too, I'm going nowhere. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think about it? Marvelous, you're welcome. So now I don't know. And why I said so is because why I brought this up is because you talked about like forgiving. You can forgive, but that does not mean that we have to be like bodies or steeper, or I will still take you the way we were before. And this is the same thing as well. I might forgive you, my husband, for doing that to me and everything, but of course, everything will not be just the way it was before. But I'll just forgive you for my sake. I'll forgive you because I'm a Christian, that I need to forgive you so that my own sins as well will be forgiven. I cannot decide to like hold grudges against you and refuse to forgive you, and then at the end of the day, I'll lose my soul because of your own mistake. No, I will forgive you, but things can never go back to the way they were before. That's just it.
hey, Marvelous, Happy New Year to you and your family, like all of you. But as far as that, I agree, Vanessa. But for me, I think I will walk away, just because it's one of those things where you'd feel like you were laying down with a stranger, like you didn't know who the person was anymore. Because when you take that vow and put the ring on the finger, you know what? That's a huge step in life. And you can't love somebody but then step out on them. It's like saying, I love you, but I'm going to domestically abuse you. That's not okay. And if I were to, lay in bed with my wife and she cheated, I'd walk away because I'm like, I can't even look at you the same. And it's just like, I can forgive you somewhere. It takes time because, the heart is broken every day. So, it's like when you first go on a date with somebody and you actually invite them to your house and then you lay down and it doesn't go any further than that, you still don't know this person yet. So that's, it's one of those things like with marriage. I was in a chat last night about, couples that cheat on each other and whatnot. And, this could be just people dating or cheating, but, a man and woman in some cases, they can't be content with having one partner. So they
Mm,
want to experience and experiment beyond. They want multiple partners. You can't love five women all the same, because there's a quality within each one of them that you wish
mhm,
were in just one, but it doesn't work like that. So
mm,
the one thing that a person that gets cheated on doesn't really look towards is the cheater is going to cheat on who they're cheating on you with. So it's a
mm.
pattern. You understand? So
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So it's like you're setting yourself up to be hurt because and that's the thing about that. I don't know if you ever watched that TV show Cheaters, but one thing that you see on there is that the person who is getting cheated on, the cheater who the person's cheating on with, they're not thinking along themselves. When they're cheating on somebody
Mm,
they're in a relationship, they're gonna cheat
mm,
on me too. So I feel like this, if they cheated on someone, they're gonna do it to you too. It's a pattern with people like that. And they always say, well, in their defense, well, I told my partner that it was over long ago. And I'm like, well, if that was truth, why would you be secretive about the way you move? Like, you can tell somebody that, hey, I don't have love for you anymore. But
mhm,
there's a difference between being in love with somebody and having love for them. Because there can
mhm,
be someone telling you, well, I have love for you, but I don't love you in that way.
mm,
And before you get involved with them, if you're trying to get a relationship, just listen to what they say. Now, if they say I have love for you, then you could be like,
mm.
okay, that means we're just friends. But anything beyond that, this probably isn't gonna work out. And you know that a lot of men and women to some degree do not take rejection well because how many people like to be told no?
Yeah. You are right. You are right. But let's look at it in this way. Okay, if you decide to like walk away, that's to say that you are walking away without forgiving that person, or you are forgiving the person and still walking away.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I say, let's look at it this way. If you say, okay, you will walk away, that is to say you are not forgiving the person. Or is it that you will forgive the person, but you will still walk away?
You can walk away and forgive them, because again, that goes back to society trying to manipulate the narrative in the sense that it doesn't mean you have to stay with them because you understand. Let's say you do stay with them. You number one, you'll never look at them the same. That's
Yeah.
always going to stay on your mind what they did. And
Mm-hmm.
you can't even believe them when they tell you, hey, I love you, because if they really did, they wouldn't have stepped
Why
out
did they
on you.
hurt you?
And
Mm-hmm.
then, you know, you understand too, the risk of staying with them means setting yourself up to be hurt again the same way. And if you, like they say, there's a saying in life, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And there won't be a third time after that because the
Mm-hmm.
third time's the charm. Now, it could be you can really love a person and you may just feel, I don't want to leave this person. But you
Mm-hmm.
have to understand it goes about self-respect. Do you value yourself? Because why would you stay with someone who swears, right? They go under oath and raise their hand. Hey, I promise to, love you forever. And then they step out on you with someone else. And
Hmm.
sometimes someone can say they love you, but they really mean that for somebody else. Because I
Whoa.
always tell people, I like to make you think in the sense that have you ever in your life ever thought you may be living somebody else's journey out? You may be doing things meant for somebody else. Just like when
Really?
yeah, like when you climb a mountain, think about it like this. There are edges for you to grasp onto that was attempted by somebody else, where they failed at, it may be there for you to grab onto so you can complete what they couldn't. And that's
Hmm.
what I mean by that. If you think about it, like life has so many multi-layered meanings, but when you don't think out the box, you're not gonna think along
Yeah.
these lines. And even my wife has told me, I wish I could think or understand how you think. And I said, but that's what makes us different. um, as far as the relationship thing, I just feel like this: if you're someone that isn't dedicated and you want to lay down with everything, number one, you have no self-respect for yourself. You don't have
Mm,
respect for nobody that you're with, because you can give them, an STD, like you said,
yeah.
and risk ending up in the hospital yourself. So
Yeah.
I don't even respect that, because I'm like, your body is your temple, and you
Mm,
don't have self-respect if you're just willing to lay down with anybody.
mm-hmm. Wow. Okay, that's true. And I don't know. I think was it yesterday I was discussing with a friend. She was we're talking about she was on the side that your man can love you but cheat on you. And I was like, how can your man love you but cheat on you? She was like, yeah, that and she was asking me that have I ever believed or will I agree if someone tell me that I cheated with someone mistakenly? And I'm saying, how can you cheat with someone mistakenly? Like, I don't understand. Is it that they put drugs in your drink and it happened? You just woke up, both of you in a room. If it's that one, I think it's different. But if it's the one of both of you were like flaunting each other in the club and then you end up in the room and then you are coming back to your wife and saying it was a mistake. I don't know. I don't know if I will really say that was a mistake. I don't know.
I
But
think that,
okay, let's look at it in two ways. If you don't accept that that was a mistake, will you still believe if the man tell you that I love you, what I did not mean anything?
well, yes, and only because that there's a conflicted love too. Someone can love you and be in a problem with self, and then go out there and cheat with someone else and swear they love you
Okay.
just the same. That's the problem with that, in the sense that, as far as the alcohol or the drug use, that's an excuse that's been kind of outdated for years now. Like,
Mm,
you don't have to pick up something like that, even if you have a habit. You
mm,
can be tempted by something that you put away long ago. Like a bottle can tempt you if you were a recovering alcoholic,
yeah.
or a cigarette, something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I think your friend was right about that, but that's the problem. That's a conflicted love. And there's different forms of love. There's unconditional, conflicted, and then there's just the love as it's supposed to be done. That's why if you look at celebrity marriages, a lot of them, are just for Hollywood purpose, or
Mm-hmm.
Nollywood, whatever. It's just
Mm-hmm.
for the cameras, because even they have problems behind closed doors. We just don't see them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But okay, in that kind of situation, you now discover that yes, your man has gone ahead to like sleep with another lady and all that, but you know very well that it's not like he did it because he didn't love you or something and everything. Will you still forgive that person and accept the person? Will you still be like, I don't know, will you still have like a second thought whenever you see the person around you, or will you still walk away knowing that your partner, someone else laid with the partner, knowing fully well that it was not really like intentionally? Let me put it like that.
I would just walk away, because I
Whoa.
think, yeah, I think it's about clearing your conscience. I wouldn't want nothing to do. I always say this. I have this philosophy about that. Like, once a cheater,
Nice.
always a cheater. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Because even if they don't do it again, the fact that they did it once is all it takes.
But proud means in this case, you will not really call her a cheater or call him a cheater. It just happened. Like it's I don't know how to put it. I
Well,
I I don't know.
the heart hurts. Once somebody does that to you,
How
it's
shit.
your heart has a scar on it forever. And you know what?
Whoa.
For me, I have a conscience. Like, I couldn't step out on my wife or someone like that. Like, if I was in that predicament, because I'm like, what was the purpose of what's the word I'm looking for? Committing.
Whoa.
Committing to them. And you know what? This is what happens. Like, if you look at it, this is why a lot of engagements get called off, because
Yeah.
a lot of people just are not ready to take the final step. And you know what? There's different reasons beyond and because of that. But at the same time, though, for me, I'm just one of those guys that I could walk away and think none of it because I have a conscience and I'm strong minded. But I would always say, if I stay with this person, I'm kind of setting myself up to get hurt again. And even if it doesn't happen, that's just something that you can't guarantee. You know, only God can show you signs. That's why there's red flags, right? To kind of show you, yeah, I need
Whoa.
to get up out of this situation. But yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Wow, 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 wow. That's like difficult for me. And like, right, I don't know. I don't just know. Just imagine that, okay, you are married to your partner for like 10 years, 15 years, and you love each other like so, so much. Then maybe, for example, okay, Marvelous said that it's really, really hard to cope when being cheated on. It takes grace and courage to forgive and move on. Yeah, you are right, Marvelous. But yeah, okay, a general cheating, like a cheat. My husband is a cheat, like he cheated on me. I understand it's going to be very hard for you to like forgive that person, accept the person, still look at the person the way the person was before. But in this case of, I don't want to say that a mistake of a cheat, because I don't know if there's anything like a mistake of a cheat. But just imagine that, okay, when the boys they went out, they hung out, like they had some one or two drink and everything, and it's not like you were drunk and everything, but maybe a babe came in, maybe the seduction or the temptation was too much, or maybe it just happened like just one night or that night, and you decide to like confess it and say it to your husband or your partner, and promise is still saying that he will walk away. Like, I don't understand.
No, it's easy. It's easy for me. I mean, there's really nothing to understand because, you know, if you can't say at that point, if your partner cheats and you know, you split, you separate and divorce, right? You look at it like, I don't even know who I fell in love with in the first place because, you know, it's a promise that's made during vows, and a lot of marriages they don't have respect for how sacred a marriage means
Mm.
to God. You understand? So I
Mm-hmm.
always say I don't agree with that, and I don't like the narrative society has made because a lot of people choose to follow that in the sense that, well, you have to stay with someone if you forgive them. I don't like that narrative because it
Yeah.
doesn't say that anywhere. And if you do stay, remember, this is the self regret you'll have later in most cases. If they do it again, you're gonna
Mm.
say, well, I should have followed my first mind. But that's the way, that's what you don't understand. Like people don't think along those lines. And it's not being negative, it's just, you know, following your intuitions. If you have a
Yeah.
feeling in your stomach, you should follow it so you don't get hurt.
Hmm. I get it, proud mix. I understand your point, and yeah, I get it. I truly understand your point. It's already 1:31 now, and thank you so much for being up there, Proud Miss. Thank you so much for all your contribution and everything. I understand from the friendship and everything. We just have to be careful. Even though if you choose someone as your best friend, your friend, and at least it's not like everything that you should share. And when a friendship like fall apart, and one person is ready to like bring out everything that you've discussed with each other, from Proud Me side, he said that you should hold yourself responsible for like giving that person those information that the person used against you. What I would say in that regard is that you should just be careful. It's not everything you share with someone. Mel and Trading Gist was up there, and she said that yes, because you might go into friendship with someone giving in your 120, but maybe that person came in just with the 80, or the person never had like a good motive towards you. So all in all, we just have to be like careful with the people we have around us, because we see now that even family too are ready to like share dirty or play dirty when it comes to like a breakout. They're ready to like just bring out all the family secret and just put it up there in the open. So we just have to be careful. And we also talk about fame, that some people, like the more they become popular and everything, they start like acting like in a negative way. They are ready to like just say anything and all that. And yeah, we went down to the cheating husband, because I did a LS earlier asking that, will you leave your marriage if your husband, or if you discover that your husband have like some side chick? And I used the case of Patience. A patient is a Nollywood actress that says she will never leave her husband. She will never leave her marriage because of infidelity. That the lady that is the husband's side chick will be the one to leave, but she goes nowhere. So thank you so much, Proud Miss, for your own thoughts and your share. Thank you so much, Mel, Marvelous, Cherish. I really appreciate you all, and yeah. I guess we'll be ending the LS now. I'll see you all in my next one. For now, it's just me saying, be careful with the people you call friends, even family members. Just be careful with everyone. Learn to like have a secret that you can die with it. It's not everything that you share, okay? Thank you all so much. Proud Miss, do you have anything to end with? Trading gist is down there. I don't know. What will you end? Trading. Trading gist saying that nice one. Thank you. Proud Miss, do you have your ending? Anything to say? Oh, you are done. Marvelous.
Yes,
Good to see and hear from you. Good to have you here too, my darling sis. And thank you so much for your contribution.
always good to hear from you guys when we do see each other, because it
Yeah.
takes me back to how we were rolling or cooking or baking. So it's fun to see you guys.
Thank
But
you so
you
much
guys
for
take
being
care.
here.
Stay
Yeah.
safe.
Take care.
Be blessed
Yeah.
out here. Take care
So
of yourselves.
thank you
Bye,
so much.
guys.
So bye everyone, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.